Hi everyone, this is Eddie. Eddie Makes Art, and today I'm going to do a little video on collaging using my gel prints and some Mod Podge and a piece of chipboard that I went ahead and painted last night with some white gesso. This is the one I used, the Blick, just a basic artist white gesso. I just did one coating on it. I didn't think it needed that much, like a double coating, because we're gonna collage paper over it. But I just wanted it to give it a little bit more stronger base to adhere to. So what I'm doing is working on the collage challenge from Makers, and if you haven't checked them out, they're Makers on Facebook. And it's a artist group, which is run by PM Artists, Design Artist Studio. I'll put a link to it in the description below. So the Makers Monthly Collage prompt is for February 2023. And here are the prompts. Something red, a piece of map, a favorite word, a postal item, handwriting, and a bonus, art scrap. Well, as with most things that I do, I start from the back and work to the front. So I'm going to start with the bonus, and I'm going to start collaging with art scraps. I have a bunch of, these are mostly brayer-offs from gel printing sessions that I've had. Some are, more decorated stuff that I thought would be really cool to work with today. So basically what I'll do is set this aside for a moment. I'm gonna pour, I don't have that much Mod Podge left, so I'm just gonna pour it into this little container I have here so that I can easily get to it. Ooh, look at that big lumpy wumpy. All right, so let's see if we can stir that in, or if it has to be removed. Yeah, we're gonna remove that one. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely need a new thing of Mod Podge. All right, I need something. Here's a napkin. Let's take it and just put it in there. Ooh, it's not pretty. Okay. Which side do I use? I'm left-handed, and I'm always confused which side I use. So it's don't mind me. It's just my left-right thing. All right, so I've got this 12 by 12 piece of chipboard, and this is just the back of a it was the back of a watercolor paper pad, and like I said, I just put a little gesso on it. I don't know where I'm gonna start, honestly. Maybe we'll just start in a corner. I don't know. Let me find a print that would be fun to start with. That's that. And these are a lot of these are double-sided too. Like I love blue. That has some red, and then this has some design in it. This is actually a cookie cutter that I used, and I'll show you some other prints another day where I think I used it successfully. More gray off. Ooh, I like this. It's red and purple. This one's fun. And then this one I did, this is the PM Artist Stencil Cape Rocks. Which is really cool. I think this is the 5x7 size. So maybe we can play with those. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else. Oh, this has some butterflies on it. This has all kinds of stuff. Dots. Oh, yeah, some swirls. Sign. This was a monoprint I tried to do from a picture I printed off on my inkjet printer, and it did not work. Well, the reason it didn't work this time, it was because I put it down onto the gel plate with no paint. Rookie mistake. So I tried it again, and I printed off another one, and it just didn't work. So, poopy for me. But I have some other ones that I did that I'll show you in another video that came out pretty good. So that'll be fun. Look at all these. Okay, this is funny. This one I try to use, I use some heavier stock paper to mask off sections on the gel plate, but I used the masks one too many times. This wasn't a very thick paper, so it got stuck. And so you see there, you can see the paper got stuck there, but I think it's still good for collage, so we're gonna use it. This one, there's that one, and there's this one. This is another stencil from PM Artist. I believe it's like a scrap, but it was part of it's included in a different stencil in their studio, their shop. Now this one, it was a print. It's not a brayer off, but it's a print I did. And you can see here, I did again the strips of paper. This one I cut out with the pinking shears to get that design. I wasn't thrilled with it as a print, and I figured, hey, let's use it in a collage. I don't know. You know what? Let's start with this one. I like this one. It's got a lot of the basic colors, and what edge should we start with? You know what? I'm just going to go down the middle. I'm going to get this white off here somewhat. Hope y'all doing well today. Actually, I rearranged my arty area, my arts and crafts area yesterday. So if you hear me complain, I got back pain, but I'm by a window now, so I get much better natural light, and so the videos will be a lot easier to see. Let's use. I'm gonna go like that. Yeah, so I hope you're all doing good today. I am, like I said, sitting here with a little pain in the back. With a lot of pain, but you know, got to work through it. And I said I'm going to do another video today, and I'm going to work on this collage for the challenge. I didn't do last month's, but I said I want to do this month's. I think I can do it. All right, and we're just a little Mod Podge it over here. I got a little scraper here too, because he's getting little bubbles. I get it. Put enough. Okay, come on. That's okay. We carry on. Uh-oh, kitty wants a treat. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I'm bubbling here. I'm probably doing something wrong, but you know, we learn as we go. And I'm not going to stress too much about it, simply because, you know, there'll be other stuff going on over a lot of this. This is just merely a background, but maybe on the next one we'll do a little better. How about that? All right, let's take this one. We'll go here. Let's go there. Okay. So, I'm gonna lay my Mod Podge down. And guys, don't be afraid to leave me tips and, you know, just any constructive criticism you have, because I am always learning. I'm still learning. I'm a self-taught artist. And, you know, constructive criticism and tips is always welcome. If you want to be negative, that's cool, but I won't read it. But all the comments I've gotten lately are super, super positive and helpful and really kind. So I really appreciate that. I don't think I'm putting down enough of the Mod Podge underneath. Maybe that's my problem. Get these little bubbles here. Okay. That might be the problem. I'm not putting enough underneath. Let's do another one. All right, we're going to show this guy. Or, what if we did it here? Yeah, I like it there. I'm not 100% sure what the exact items I'm going to be using are. I have picked out a map. I have picked out handwriting, something that's handwriting on it, and I think there was something else I picked out. I'm not sure. Oh well, the gel prints, but which is the art scrap. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. That's why I'm not saying specifically what it is, because I'm not even sure myself. So I would like to figure that out before, you know, if I say anything else about it. Because knowing me, I'll change my mind 5 times before I finally come down to deciding what I want to do. I think, did I figure it out? Is that it? Or maybe it's just the paper. I don't know, but all right, so we'll do. Let's see if we can get a little scrape going here. And most of them are flattened out okay, so I'm not super worried. All right, got a Collage Podge on there. See, like this is coming up, but that's okay. Just go underneath, add a little more, and you're good. And you can do that. You just come back and just keep fixing up underneath. Maybe something with a pattern. Let's see if I get anything here. Well, I like this one. So this has got this little grungy. I cleaned off my 5x7 plate, and I got that. I thought that was cool. All right. Let's use some of that. And I think I'm using fairly larger pieces, and I can always build up on that with smaller pieces. But you know, that was just my thought process on the whole thing. Get that out of there. I'm going to continue over here. I do have a lot of leftover glue there from the last piece, so maybe we'll just go in here. There we go. Okay. Look at this. Moving and shaking. I hope you all had a good weekend. It was a fairly decent weekend here, except for the weather. We had we got a taste of that frigid mass that was moving across the country. And I remember taking a screenshot of the weather app. I was up at about 2 in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, and it was just, I just could feel it super cold and could hear the wind howling outside. So I checked the weather app, and it was, I think it was -9, and the real feel was 33 below. 33 below 0 degrees. Not my kind of weather. But the heat was cranking. You know, we're blessed to have a full fuel tank. We go on. We use a fuel tank, a boiler, and we get our fuel delivered. But you know, we prepared and had a full tank, so we were ready to go. Kept the heat cranking. Kept the water faucets dripping so that none of our pipes froze. That's one of our biggest concerns, is freezing pipes. So we kept our faucets at a steady stream, because otherwise we would have had probably a disaster. And this house is old enough. We didn't need to add any more disaster to it. But you know, everything worked out well. We survived. And it was weird because then yesterday, Sunday, got up to about 45 degrees. You know, big temperature changes. And there's swings. And it's just been, I think it's messing with a lot of people. I always have a constant sniffle or a cough lately, which is, it's annoying. All right, we're going to put you there. I'll probably end up using the rest of this Mod Podge on here. I just want to make sure it's all getting down really well. Going from the center out. That would be a good thing, right? Center out. That usually helps. Alrighty. That seemed to do the trick. Oh, by the way, this is just like one of those cheapo brushes. I think I got them at like a pack of 12 at Walmart. They work great though. They clean up well. I've used them for watercolors and acrylics and gluing, Mod Podging too, and they last as long as you wash them. Little Dawn detergent and some warm water. It all comes off. I like this one. I think I wanna get this little bit right here. It's got a little bit of everything. Go this way. Now, where are we going to put you? I think maybe do that right here. We'll do it right here. Kind of go off the edge, and then I can just trim it off after it's all dry. See what I mean? I glue with both sides and confuses myself, and then I make a mess because I knock something over eventually. So when I'm working, I gotta try to keep that in mind so I don't, you know, knock stuff over or run my hand into it, which I've done many times. When I was starting out with watercoloring, I still hadn't figured out where best to have my paint and brushes and waters and clean it up. And so I remember I'd always end up with paint right here. All kinds of goober stuck to me because my arm was just running across everything because I wasn't positioned right. You know, they don't teach you how to be a lefty in school. They actually try to change the way I wrote in school. Consider, even though I had the best penmanship in my class, I always did, they would always, the teacher, because it was very old school, they would always try to make me hold the paper as if I was a right-handed person, but I'm not. I'm left-handed. I can't write like this. I literally, let me get a pen. I will show you how I write. Blank. Okay, there we go. So that's how my paper goes, right? Typically. Pen. And I actually turn my paper like that. And I write like this. Weird, huh? But it works. Yeah, I kind of was stubborn, so I really didn't pay attention to them. I kind of just, you know, ended up doing my own thing, and they gave up trying to fix me. That's what they thought they were doing, but they were just pissing me off. Don't do that to me. Don't tell me I can't do something, because I'm going to do it, like, harder and better than you. That's just how I am. I don't know if it's like a competitiveness. I think it's more of a survival instinct almost, because it's the way I've survived throughout my life. You know, I'm not super strong. I'm not super rich. I'm not super smart, but I know that if I meet the challenge, I'm going to beat it, at least for myself. And I think that's what matters. But, you know, I'll prove you wrong if I have to. Don't challenge me. But I think that goes with a lot of creative people, is when you try to stifle their creativity, whatever it is that they're creating, it in a way it pushes us to make something even greater and more important, if that makes sense. I could just be talking out of my, my, fill in the blank, but let's see, what other color we want? This is fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down there. Let's do this in 2 strips. That'd be cool. Let's do one here, right there. I really like this. This was a happy accident. I really like these 2 colors together. And I didn't know it until I made the boo-boo and saw it. Come on, get in here. Did anybody watch the Grammys last night? I watched just the very beginning, because I go to bed usually around 9, because I like to get up early and get a lot of my stuff done early in the day, and then I have the rest of the day to do this or, other stuff. However, yeah, so I watched the opening act, which is Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico, my motherland, and It was so good. He got that place rocking and rolling. He had everybody, most people dancing. And the music is so infectious that you can't not dance. I mean, even people who are just sitting, you could see them shaking their shoulders and dancing in their seats. So that was exciting. I was glad to watch it. So it was an awesome representation of PR and Caribbean music and Latin music, and it's all stuff I grew up hearing my parents play, and so yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, let's see. I don't think I saw any of the other oh no, I did watch Brandy Carlisle, who was awesome. And she was introduced by her wife and her 2 daughters, who are absolutely adorable. I've been listening to Brandy Carlisle since way, way back. I think even before, I think it was around the time The Story came out. And I started listening to her. And now she's just blown up. She's everywhere, and I'm so happy for her. She's amazing. If you haven't listened to her, check her out. Also Bad Bunny, different type, but still really good music. Okay, let's do this one too. A little bit of this off. Oh, I did like Trevor Noah hosting. He's I think so hilarious and clever and all that he makes anything boring just fantastic. Made a funny joke about listening to Beyonce's song, where she talks about, I just quit my job, and he says, yeah, I listened to that Beyonce song and it inspired me to leave my job, but I wish you'd done another song talking about don't do it when you don't have any savings or something like that, basically. But yeah, he's a clever dude. Okay, let's get some other color going in here. Should we do some black? Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do these. I like these. Let's get this section here. Yeah, chop them in half. And then we'll go maybe here or here. Like that. Or kind of like that. So this is fun. I like doing this because it's kind of a little messy fun, and you kind of put stuff wherever and keep working on it until you love it. Into layers upon layers. It's fun. Art is really my therapy. It's a way I have to express myself, like my real self, and also to relax, take my mind off everything else, to help my mind focus on just a couple of things at hand instead of trying to, process everything that's going in my life at once. My mind is like it's like a roller coaster, constantly going, constantly going, constantly going. And I'm sure a lot of you know what that feels like. So I had to find a way to help combat that. And art really helped with that. And I'm so grateful. Okay. Wrong hand, buddy, wrong hand. I hope I'm still in shot through all of this. I was just filming and talking and not even, or collaging and talking, not paying attention, but I think we'll be good. Here we go. Now remember I said anything that hangs off the edge is cool, because then once this all dries, I'll go back and give it a trim. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because that would help me a lot, and it will allow me to make more videos for you all. And I do want to make more videos. I'm still a little hesitant, but I'm getting more comfortable. A lot of times I kind of sabotage myself, because I go, oh, I'll make that into a video, and then I say, and then I kind of convince myself that it's not a good idea, or, oh, well, somebody already did it, so why should I do it? So I'm trying to get out of that mind frame and just do what I do and put it on video and share it with you guys. And I think that hopefully it's a better strategy than the other one. It sounds like a better one. Ooh, this is all gluey. That's okay. All right. Let's take our next bit. Let's see, this one. Use this one or this green one? Where's this green? Trim around that a little bit more. Get as much of this white off. We're gonna take it there. And if you're watching Mariah and Patricia at PM Artists, I placed an order this morning that I'm so excited to get. I bought some really cool stencils from their shop. I think I got the Carrie strippers, Carrie the Crafter. I got his rose strippers with the leaves and the roses. I can't wait. I really want to use those. I believe I got Fran's Alien one, the newest one that they debuted yesterday on Sunday morning stream. And so that'll be fun. I'll have some new toys to play with, new things to create with, and they're by people I sort of know, which is even cooler, you know. So that's exciting. I really love their designer program. They have great designers right now. Ooh, how about some of this little butterfly? All right. So, you know what? Let's just go this way. Bada bing, bada boom. Go this way. And we got this edge over here. I want to cover this edge. So what I'm going to do is do it this way. Yeah, let's do it this way, just like that. And then whatever's left, we'll trim off. Sorry about my chair, the squeaker. But no room in the budget to replace it right now. It's not a necessary, I don't know. Now stencils, that's necessary. PM Artist stencils, very necessary. So I'll link them below, and you should definitely have a look if you've never taken a look at their shop. They have some amazing things. They have a lot of good free resources too, free art resources, and So check out their website. There's a lot of great info in there. Use that one. What if we did? Do this one. Maybe here. I want to get rid of the straight edge a little bit. Good. Okay. Yeah. I think right there. Or actually, right there. Right there. Oops. You gotta get some on the brush, Eddie. Alright, that's good. And then I want to use some of this. I like the gold. So if you can, I don't know if you can see the gold shimmer like that. Stay. Get rid of this edge. I like a rough edge. Did I say where I wanted it? I don't think I did. Maybe here. I think here would be good. Right in front of me. That's okay. Now this is the gloss Mod Podge. I like, but you know, you can use the matte or whatever collage medium you use. This is the only one I've ever used, so like I said, it's all new to me. So I'm always open for tips and suggestions and, you know, things to try. There's so many creative people out there right now. I mean, there've always been, but like, I mean, like in YouTube and, you know, online, it's so cool to be able to see. Here's my card. So many beautiful creations from all over the world. Like in our makers group, there are people from Australia, there are people from the Netherlands, people from the UK. There's, I believe, some people in Mexico. There are people from everywhere, and it's just awesome because, you know, you just get to see a different perspective to art from people, you know, in a far off part of the world. And then sometimes, you know, you find a lot of similarities in someone from halfway across the world, and you're like, it just fascinates me, you know. It really does. Don't worry about that, Eddie. Don't worry all about that. Do we have any more of that yellow? Oh, here it is. I do. I think I like this patch. Okay. A little more rougher here. Okay, I think here. I'm gonna go there. I like the green and gold against the orange there. Another one down. This, you know, this could go quick. I'm not, like I said, there's going to be stuff that's going on top of this, so I'm not super worried about where what I put down and in exact what order, in what order, and all that nonsense. Let's see. Oh, this one's cool. Straight edge here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little strip of it and go across the bottom here to fill up that edge. There we go. Come on, stay down. And then let's turn this. And let's get a piece right there. Maybe, there we go. Do that. Come on, get down, get down. Kind of liking it. All kinds of different. I just hope some of these bumpies go down, but if not, I will live with it because what else are you gonna do? Can't cry about it. There's no crying in art. There's no crying in baseball. I think I want this yellow right there. Come around here, buddy. I'm gonna give you a little more interest. I think right there, yeah. I think it's right where I had it. Okay, look at that. And maybe we'll do a little bit of this here. Oh, that's cool. Actually, yeah, I think that'd be good. Hang off. Oh, look at that. Messy, messy. That's why they invented soap and water. Oh, actually, I'm going to tell you, my nephew came by this weekend with his son, my great nephew, and that's Josiah. He's a little dude, 6 years old. He's going to be 7 next month. But he loves coming here because I let him paint, and he loves it because I let him get dirty and messy. So I'm like the favorite, you know. But he always comes over. Dio, can we paint? Actually, the first thing is, can I use your tablet? Yes, you can. Is it charged? Well, I don't know. Okay. I'll download the game. I mean, he's just too funny. He's a lot of fun. So yeah, so for a little bit, his dad, my nephew, had to help my brother fix a toilet in the house, and so I hung out with him. And we got my brother bought him some pizza. We had pizza, and we had some fun. We played some games at the table, the kitchen table. It was good. He doesn't come often enough. I mean, they live kind of far away, but this bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like that. At an angle. In the card. Okay, almost done. Just a couple little spots. This guy, yeah. This is interest to it. And texture. It's even got a little shimmer in there. That's always fun, a little shimmer. You're gonna go right here. All right, we're getting there. There's another piece of this. Right there, and let's let it go off the edge and we'll trim it. Oops. Okay. A little card here. Let's see, we've got a couple over there, a little bit there. Yeah. This one, half pink, half red, half black. So that, we're gonna put this. I think maybe just like there. Or hang over the edge too. All right, there we go. And we keep moving on. Okay, I know you want more. Okay. All right. Do we just put that one there? Or something just more black. That way it'll break that up a little bit. Okay, I think we got it. Rocking and rolling, almost done. Probably gonna be an hour video, I haven't checked it. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's cool. I like this one. So it checks. Now this one, yeah, it's a little thicker, but I think we've used paper like this already. It's just the paint is thicker is what I mean. Some more layers here. Okay. So on this one, I'm gonna go. right. Looks good. Scraper tool. Oh, water. The only thing about having the heat that comes up through the radiator, it's very dry in the house. And of course, right at the beginning of the cold season, my humidifier broke. So it's been rough. A lot of lotioning, a lot of water drinking. But we're warm. That's what's important, I guess, right? But this one's cool. Let's do this on the edge here. Let me just tear just a little bit. Give it a little interest, but I think otherwise I'm going to leave it straight. All right, let's get some glue on there. And this has a little texture on it. Some of them have textures on it because of the layers of the acrylic. So that gives some interest too. I'm gonna have a busy day cleaning up all this glue. Comes with the territory, right? All right, let's get you, little guy. I just saw you. Let's do you. There we go. Then this green circle. We're gonna go this way, and I'm keeping that straight line. I don't know, I like it. I just do. I think I gotta keep reminding myself that it's not what they like, quote unquote. It's what I like. And if they don't like it, tough cookies. You know, it's something that I struggle with every day. This comparison is, you know, the whole grass is greener thing. It ain't true. But we're so, at least I was so, you know, conditioned to think what other people think or care about what other people think. That puts you in a bad space. It gives you, it makes you have bad habits. I don't see that there. I've got that there. And then one there. Okay, I think. Let's see what's here. Let's dig deeper. Oh, we didn't use these. Let's use a bit of this blue one over here. How about that? Yeah. I'll just let the excess hang over. Okay. There we are. There we go. This is something I want to teach my nephew to do. So I think it's fun for kids because kids have a way of creating things that's so organic and innocent and untainted, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just fun. Like, that's why I love to give him stuff to create with and just see what he comes up with. They have great imaginations. So I try not to stunt it. I try to allow him to use it and have fun and just have a good time. Learn. You can learn and have a good time. Almost done. Pretty cool looking collage going here. Now, give her some more. Rocks pattern right there. Trim that up just a tiny skosh. That we got this little bit here. There's more color. Ooh, this has some pattern on it. One of these little. Yeah, and it's got part of the flower in it too. All right. Sticky fingers. No, that keeps getting in there. There's goobies. Okay. And this I will probably let dry at least a few hours, just so it's nice and completely set before I add anything else, because I don't want anything to tear or to get stuck where it shouldn't, where I don't want it. I think I got a little corner over here, right over on my left. That needs a little love and attention, and then we're done, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of mine, collaging and talking. All right, so we'll have to do another video when I continue the collage for the February Makers Collage Challenge. Yeah, there you go. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.